What's going on YouTube? Diggy546. And we did it, man. We did it. We did it. I cannot believe it. I picked the Giants to lose 30-10, and we come out and we whoop the Eagles up and down the sideline, up and down the field for 60 minutes. We whooped them the entire game. We established them at the line of scrimmage. This is the first time I've seen the Giants establish the line of scrimmage against the Eagles in years. Going back to Eli Manning again, we have been losing to this team over and over and over and over. When is the last time we beat a starting Eagles quarterback? Only time we've won is when it's like Nick Foles or some other guy that shouldn't be playing. Maybe even Mike Kafka. Maybe even Mike Kafka, who's our offensive coordinator. So, I'm over the moon, man. I'm over the moon. I did not expect this. I didn't expect this at all. I thought Dart would struggle. I thought we would struggle to put up 10 points. And I was being generous there. I was thinking we would struggle to put up a touchdown. And we didn't have any issues. We didn't have any issues at all. I don't know what to say. I just don't, man. I'm just so excited because I hate the Eagles more than anything. And then we have the Saquon documentary this week where Saquon is coming out basically with bold-faced lies, saying that if the Giants would have offered him $10 or $11 million, he would have taken it. But because of the way they talked to him, he didn't take it, and he asked for 14. It's like he was coming out with lies this week. And the documentary about poor Saquon, he got to go to the Eagles and run for 2,000 yards and get a Super Bowl. And it's just like, what a victim, man. What a victim mindset. And I'm hearing about Daniel Jones on his podcast. And we get to sit here and act like Daniel Jones wasn't a war criminal on the Giants for years. We get to pretend like this dude wasn't stinking up the place for years. And the Giants are this and that. And we come out today after all of the disgusting mess we had to hear this week and get a win. I'm telling you, man, I'm over the moon. Let's look at it, man. Jaxson Dart 17 for 25, 195 and a touchdown. He continues to have plays taken off the field on pass interference, and a lot of other stuff that is taking touchdowns and yardage off the field for him. He had that deep shot to Lil Jordan Humphrey that I think was a pass interference. He had the Hyatt pass interference. So another sub 200-yard game for Jaxson Dart. But if you watch this game, man, Jaxson Dart was on. He was on. 58 yards rushing, a touchdown. So 2 touchdowns total for him. Scatterboo took over the game in the fourth quarter. Man, those body shots start hurting. Those body shots from Cam Scatterboo start hurting after a while. 19 carries, 98 yards, 5.2 a carry. I love the way that Cam plays the game. Listen, all jokes aside, Saquon Barkley on this team was amazing. The dude went crazy a bunch of times. He can go and get you 200 something yards. He can do it. He can at any point he can score from anywhere on the field. But Cam Scatterboo, it's just something about this dude where he just hits you in the body all game. And then you saw at the end of that game, this dude put his neck on his. I was going to say he put his neck on there. He put his feet on their neck at the end of the game and finished it out. Ran strong, ran heavy, and just wrapped up this game in the fourth quarter. Before that, the dude is running into Zach Bond, throwing him out of bounds. I love the way that Scatterboo ran the ball today, and it really helped win this game. It's invaluable that Cam Scatterboo never gets tackled for a loss, never goes backwards. That's invaluable for this rookie quarterback we have. And Tracy's working his way back. He had 4 carries today, 6 yards, but he's working his way back. When he's back and he's, doing his thing, I'm sure, it's only going to look better. Now, I want to talk about the receivers today. Now, I had some back and forths on Twitter where I said we need to elevate Lil Jordan Humphrey. And people said there's a reason Lil Jordan Humphrey didn't make the team over Bo Collins and Jalen Hyatt. And what happens on the first drive? Lil Jordan Humphrey catches a 39-yard pass. What are we doing here? You want to pretend like I don't know football? You want to pretend like I don't have common sense to see that Lil Jordan Humphrey is a better receiver than 2 guys that can't run routes at all? Are you kidding me? He comes in the game and immediately makes an impact. Dude comes in and immediately catches a 34-yard pass. Wan'Dale Robinson, way to step up. Way to step up. This dude disappeared the last couple of weeks. I don't know where he was the last couple of weeks, but today, Wan'Dale Robinson came out, caught a ball, made a man miss, ran it in for a touchdown. This is what we wanted when we drafted this dude. Almost had a long, almost is always catching these passes and just not breaking the tackle. Had another opportunity where he came across the field and he had one man to beat and he just got hit as soon as he caught it. He had another opportunity where he was coming across the field on that first drive or the second drive, and Dart just missed him after doing a little bit of scrambling. But Wan'Dale, nice game today, 84 yards and a touchdown again on that 35-yard catch and run. Made that play himself. That's what we need. Also, again, let me go back to Lil Jordan Humphrey, because not only did he catch that long ball, he also caught a couple of third downs. He also drew a pass interference, I think, and he also should have had a touchdown. So nice plays from him today. Hyatt caught 3 balls on 3 out routes, helped us get some yards every time. Caught a couple 6-yard, 5-yard, 4-yard out routes, and I mean it helped. It helped move the ball a little bit more. So listen. It helped move the ball. So I'm happy he contributed a little bit. And as you saw at the end of the game, he kept running those outs. And then he fakes an out and goes up the field. And guess what? Ringo was holding him. Ringo's interfering with him. So love to see it. Hopefully Hyatt can step up, man. Hopefully in a couple of weeks, he'll be catching some long balls. Because if he can just keep running that out, if he can just have that and then a slant and then a go, then he can give us something. Jude McAtamney tried to make us lose this game with that extra point. Missed it. Was making me nervous all day, but, did his thing, whatever. I would much rather us get a new kicker. But, it is what it is right there. But I just can't believe this. The defense at the beginning of this game was so leaky. They allowed this team to continue to go up and down the field over and over again. But after a while, they just bowed up. The secondary started to step up. They started getting their hands on the football. Shout out to my man, LSU Tiger, Cordell Flott. They came out of the draft and nobody gave him a chance. They said he's 170 pounds. He can't play in this league. Cordell Flott bust onto the scene and played lockdown coverage all day. The dude locked down everybody he was on all day. A couple years ago, Cordell Flott came out and said that, I'm just so on cloud nine. I'm just coming up with stuff. Cordell Flott came out a couple years ago and shut down AJ Brown. He shut down AJ Brown like a couple years ago. And he came out today and he played lights out and caught the basically a pick six. It should have been. He caught the pick that basically iced the game. Basically iced the game in the red zone. Jalen Hurts leaves it inside, leaves it short. Cordell Flott picks it, and that's all she wrote. That's ball game right there. I mean, I'm so excited for Cordell Flott. He's the guy that should be playing every single. He should be playing. He should be playing. I don't want to see Deonte Banks out there again. I don't see him on the tackle chart. I don't think he played. So I'm happy for that. And somebody's in the live stream saying that Cordell Flott blew his zone coverage. Now, that was our best friend, Tyler Nubin. Cordell Flott played a cover 2, and Tyler Nubin was not playing deep safety because he's Tyler Nubin. He does that every week. He tried to lose us the game again. Thibodeau balled out. Thibodeau against Jordan Mailata balled out. Didn't get as much pressure as I wanted, but in the run game, completely balled out. Nobody got around Kayvon Thibodeau today. Saquon didn't get around Thibodeau or Burns or Carter today. Really good stuff on the edges from all of these guys. I would want some more pressures, but these are 2 good tackles, and Burns still got 2 sacks. I think 1 on Mailata and 1 on Lane Johnson. So these guys balled out. These guys definitely balled out. So Jaxson Dart is changing our life. This is what it finally feels like to go out and get a win against a good team that, doesn't have their entire offensive line missing and isn't falling apart and isn't doing stupid stuff. This is what it finally feels like to go out and get a win against the Eagles and blow them out. Because this is the first time we've blown the team out. And this is the Eagles that we did it to, because we didn't blow the Chargers out, even though it kind of felt like we did. And it felt like last week we blew the Saints out, but we lost because we turned it over so much. But this is what it feels like, man. And if Dart can do this for our team, he's changed our life. And I'm just so thankful. I'm just so thankful that Russell Wilson is sitting on the bench and that Jaxson Dart is out there playing football for us, because without Malik Neighbors, without Darius Slayton, Jaxson Dart goes out there and carries this team along with Cam Scatterbu, but carries this team to a victory against this team, man. Ah, man. Now, listen, I'm not a proponent of saying I want to bring Brian Dable back. I want to bring Joe Shane back. I don't think those guys have done a good enough job. But listen, Jaxson Dart might be the guy that makes these guys stay here. He just might be the guy that saves these guys' jobs, because he's 2-1 and he should be 3-0. After he should be 3-0. And the offense that we all thought was under talented, all of a sudden with their backs against the wall, Brian Dable and Mike Kafka come out with a plan that this offense puts up 34 points. Could have put up 40 points today. Could have put up 40 against this Eagles defense with Vic Fangio, one of the best defensive coordinators in the game. And Brian Dable and Mike Kafka come out and put this up. And Shane Bowen, of all people, calls the blitz that gets Cordell Flott that interception to win the game. It's just crazy, man. Man, the NFL is any given Thursday, any given Sunday. We will see the Eagles in 2 weeks. We better be ready, because they are going to be pissed off and we're not going to be sneaking up on them. But man, I'm over the moon. I'm excited. A great win today. And we'll get into some analysis and what we could have done better and all of that stuff at a later date. But for right now, we just going to celebrate. Thank the football gods. We beat the Eagles. We won a division game for the first time in the past 9 games, man. Can you believe it?